Talking about earlier today, Brittney Griner once again found herself in the center of chaos, but this time, the drama took a turn no one was ready for. She clashed with Caitlin Clark in what seemed like just another typical moment in the league. But what happened next? Yeah, it's gonna blow your mind.
Clip, after she made a foul play, Griner appears to mouth something rather controversial. It might be, though we don't know, trash and possibly fucking white girl. Others have suggested it might be trash and fucking whack call.
Brittney's name always stays buzzing. That's nothing new. But this latest twist? It might just leave her in tears. So, what actually happened? Well, a jaw-dropping clip just dropped. And it's a straight-up bombshell. But before we dive into all that and break it down, if you're Team Caitlin Clark, hit the comments with "I got the Clark effect." Okay, now here's the real tea. The video basically shows Brittney is actually a man. Let's rewind and trace the drama back to the beginning. It all started when Brittney Griner got put on blast after a now viral video caught her mouthing something super sus right after a foul call. People are swearing they heard her say trash and possibly even white girl.
Well, that pretty much sounds like trash effing white girl.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just be honest.
So the whole market reacts to this with Brittney Griner, right? And then
Others think it was trash and whack call. Lip readers are still digging through it frame by frame, but even if they can't fully decode it, her expression says a lot. The tension between Brittney Griner and Caitlin Clark hit new levels, and then Riley Gaines posted that Brittney allegedly called Clark trash and an effing white girl after fouling out. But here's where it gets weird. Brittney hasn't said a single word about it. Now think about that. If you were accused of saying something racially loaded, wouldn't you be racing to every mic, every podcast, every tweet to clear your name? Like, yo, I said whack call, not that other stuff.
But she's not. She's apparently totally comfortable letting those allegations linger. Maybe she's worried that the people on the bench or the people right behind her had a recording going. You know how people do? They record the game. They want to show their friends that they were there. Maybe she's concerned that if she comes out and says it's one thing.
But nope. Brittney's been silent. Radio silent. And that silence? It's sketchy. I've rewatched that video way too many times, and honestly, it does look like she says, "Or you, white girl." Now the heat is on. Fans are furious. Critics are out for blood. Even Skip Bayless is taking shots at the WNBA, calling them out for turning a blind eye.
We don't know what she's mouthing, but she seems to, have a mouth on her and not exactly be in the gratitude space. Griner herself hasn't commented. Now, why is that? If you were being accused of making racist statements, I think you'd want to clear that up quickly. You'd race to the cameras and put out a statement on X to say, I said fucking whack call. I didn't say effing white girl.
And just when you thought it couldn't get any messier, remember who we're talking about here? Brittney Griner. Yeah, the same Brittney who got traded for the Merchant of Death. Sounds like a movie villain, but nope, that really happened. The US swapped a major arms dealer for a WNBA player. Now imagine if it was just some average white girl locked up in Russia. You think she'd be back home doing interviews and sipping iced lattes? Let's be real. Absolutely not. She'd still be stuck behind bars, fluent in Russian by now, wondering if her country forgot she even existed. But Brittney checked every box. Black, gay, female, or at least that's what we were told. And now? The internet's digging deeper. This isn't just about trash talk anymore. We've entered a whole different storm, and it's swirling around one question. Is Brittney Griner actually a man? Yep. That's the question going viral all over X. Hold up though. Don't scream fake news just yet. We're not making wild claims. We're just reporting what's out there. And honestly, there are some strange signs. Out of nowhere, an old video, supposedly from Brittney's own IG story, resurfaced, and now people are analyzing every detail. We're about to show you that clip. Watch carefully. After you've seen it, be honest. Does that look like a female body to you? There's no scar, no blur, and strangely, no flags from Instagram's own AI, which is trained to censor nudity from women. And yet, Brittney's topless post stayed public for over 106 weeks. That's a long time. The algorithm? It seems to have recognized her as male. And before you say she's just flat-chested, stop right there. Don't body shame. But let's keep it real. There's flat-chested, and then there's whatever that was. So now we've got 3 possible scenarios. 1. Brittney's a biological male raised as a girl and just kept living that way. 2. Brittney could be intersex with naturally high testosterone and physical traits more aligned with male biology. And 3. She's trans and on hormone therapy. But either way, whichever one of these is true, it raises real questions. Because if the WNBA is letting someone with a biological edge compete against cisgender women and not disclosing it, that's not just identity politics. That's straight up bias. That's a system that's rigged. And if this is the case, the WNBA owes female athletes more than a press release. They deserve answers, transparency, an investigation. So now here's the final question. Should the WNBA officially investigate Brittney Griner's eligibility? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you live for the real WNBA drama, the raw, the messy, the unfiltered, smash that subscribe button. You do not want to miss what's coming next.